What's up, Leo? This is Jesse with 44 Astro with a general full moon tarot reading for the full moon coming up on April 23rd. This is going to be a full moon at 7:48 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be at 4 degrees Scorpio, and it is going to be in the 17th mansion of the moon. I will put a picture of the 17th mansion up so you can read about it. It's really about building foundations, strong financial foundations, and in your relationships. The astrology right now, the main aspects with the moon, really the only two, is the moon will be opposite the sun. The sun will be in Taurus, and it'll be opposite the moon. It's also going to be square Pluto, and the sun will also be square Pluto. So power struggles. Ooh, you got two cards. Power struggle is going to be the name of the game. For a Leo ascendant, you're talking your third or fourth house. So communications in the aspect of, we're all in a power struggle. Everything we do, right? We're always trying to get the upper hand. It's just what we do naturally as people. But communication, there may be individuals around you that are communicating in a specific way, or you may communicate in a specific way to kind of feel like you gain an advantage, or to feel like you gain power. Or it could also be, if it's your fourth house, there could be some kind of issue with the mother. Maybe your mother needs to move in with you, or you need to move out, or you have your mother move out into a home or something like that. It could be something along those lines. Because, Taurus is about solid foundations and like what's mine, is to where Scorpio is about shared resources and transformation. So not so much being stable, but burning it all to the ground and rebuilding it. They are on the same axis and they represent opposite things, but they are quite complementary. But third or fourth house, like I said, and with them touching Pluto, sex could also be an important thing. Simply because sex in and of itself is like is a power struggle in some ways. It can't be denied. At least it can manifest in that way. Sex can be powerful, or can give power over someone else, or power roles within the dichotomy of the interaction, those types of things. So that could be playing a role, especially with Scorpio and Pluto being involved. But again, that focus for a Leo ascendant would probably be their third or their fourth house. So in the home, like power struggles kind of in the home, specifically related around like material things and wanting to stay stable, compared to like wanting to transform or do something different and in a new way. Or like I said, with communication. So it could be communication about those things, like your material, right there, it doesn't want to go anymore. Like your material stability compared to like making a big change that may not feel so stable or safe. Either way, Leo, I'm going to get you some cards here for your reading. And again, that's only if you're a Leo ascendant. You need to know, if you need to know your ascendant, you need to be able to look up your natal chart, which means you need to know when you were born, where you were born, and of course what date and time. And it changes every 2 hours, your ascendant, so you really need to know approximately, I'd say within 15 minutes or so, if you want to get a pretty accurate natal chart. Batten down the hatches. This is holding the higher ground, being ready for anything, but it's saying luck is on your side, Leo. Luck is on your side, and time to release negativity. So if there's any situations that have got you thinking negatively in any way, or we all have situations that could upset us or feel like they're out to get us, but realistically, it's all just an opportunity to grow and move forward, because everything in existence, both materially, consciously, everything is moving, and it's trying to move forward and develop. But you have luck on your side. So whatever these situations are, they're going to work out. They're going to just kind of magically work themselves out, even if you're feeling like you're having to defend yourself right now. And Leos are the sun, so y'all can be the center of attention a lot of times. You could have a lot of criticism directed at you from many different places, a lot of attention on you. So that can be tough in and of itself. But luck is on your side, so you should be just fine. This is the center of the reading. It could have to do with truth or clarity, but it really could be with an air sign, or you could have air in your chart. It's crossed by something you're feeling chained to. This could be a relationship, but it also could be habits, right? It could be alcoholism, drug use, anything like that. It's too much social media. There's all kinds of things that we can feel chained to in our lives that can take away from our happiness. Anything that you feel like you have to do, impulsively, and it's especially if you find yourself unhappy when you involve yourself in it regularly, maybe you should step away. Release it. Release the negativity, because luck is on your side. You don't want to miss the luck. Something completed recently in the recent past, or very recently, you felt like you had it all, or that everything was planned out, was just exactly the way it needed to be, and everything was going to be just fine. But maybe now you're feeling chained to whatever that was, whatever you thought was that completion, or that what exactly you wanted. Maybe now you're feeling chained to it. You have a Queen of Pentacles and a Knight of Pentacles. So it may not just be an air sign. This may be more about your own personal clarity, wanting the truth of a situation, because you're feeling that maybe you're not getting the truth, and that's why you feel chained to it, because you don't know the answers. But you're crowned by this Queen of Pentacles. This is a very good queen. This is a very solid, nurturing type queen. But it also, it could be you, and like you trying to build something or nurture something, specifically your financial foundations in life, or your family, things like this. But it could be an earth sign in your environment that's like maybe you rely on, or that you care about a lot, because they're in the unconscious mind too. And it could be the same person, but it also could be, like I said, financial stability, like the focus of financial stability, both consciously and unconsciously. Because right in front of you is the happy home card. This is having it all. This is having the happy family, having completed whatever your efforts are toward creating that happy home and creating that love, that loving situation around you. The white picket fence and all of that. But it seems like there's something that you're feeling chained to, and it could involve this. It could involve the air sign individual, maybe like a boss at work, something like that, a specific person. Maybe you're feeling chained to it. Maybe there's a lot of like attention on you. Like I said, a lot of criticism maybe. But like luck is on your side, and it looks like luck all the way up. This is you right now. This is you juggling money, and look how wavy the water is behind them. So I think maybe you are focused on something that feels negative, and maybe that's what you're chained to, is just the negative thoughts, because that's where your power lies. It doesn't lie in all the stimulus that happens around you. There's too much in different things occurring, too much movement, too much different energies interacting all around you to be able to like control any of that. It's just too much going on. But what you can do is control how you allow that stimulus from outside you to make you think, or to make you feel, or to make you act. That's where your power lies. Now, it's a human to be emotional. It's a human to have thoughts, negative thoughts. These things, it's fine. But you don't want to dwell on it too much, right? And you want to get your vibration the way that you want it to everything's reflective, right? The energy around us responds to the energy within us. Everything's mirrored. Even the way we see is mirrored. Lights bouncing off our eyes, which are mirrors. Everything is mirrored. So the way you reflect, the way you vibrate your energy, the world around you is going to reflect that. It's going to reflect situations like that. And if you have anything repressed within you, especially like negativity, like if you're not acknowledging what's going on and trying to trace why it's happening and then feel it, and you repress it, it will manifest around you unconsciously to try to be acknowledged and try to be felt. But as long as you are feeling what you need to feel and working through it, and then trying to look at it in a different perspective so that you can vibrate differently, so that the stimulus around you will start creating situations or reflecting situations that embody your vibration or embody what you are feeling and thinking. If you constantly get negative and feel bad, you're going to keep getting reflections of situations and vibrations around you that create situations or experiences that make you feel that way, because it's reflecting you. It thinks you want that. But if you can start seeing those situations, even if they're negative type situations, and you can start seeing, be like, this is my chance to grow. Like, yes, this sucks, blah, 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 but I want to feel this way about it. And I'm going to work to make it better. And I'm going to work. And when I work on it and it gets better, I'm going to be better because of it. And if you keep doing that, once you can get into that pattern instead of the pattern of negativity, and it isn't just going to break like that doing it one time. You have to do it over and over again, because it's patterns. It's repetition. Things work in cycles. Everything works in cycles. The moon, the earth, everything, the solar system, it's all cycles. So once you get into that cycle, you actually establish it as a cycle, and you break the old cycle, then you will see that the reality around you responds in ways conducive to promote the way you feel and think. And then you will see that. It isn't instant, but it can be done. You just have to change the cycle of self, and it will change the cycle around you. It will respond. It will reflect that. So whatever it is that you want in life, the things that you want out of it, try to think and feel in ways that promote that type. Like if you were in that situation right now, how would you feel and think? Or how do you think you would need to feel and think to be that person that you want to be, or to be in that situation that you want? If you want a positive life, you got to be a positive person. Even when pejorative situations or negativity pops up, it's how you respond to it. That's your power. That's your vibration, right? So know thyself. Mastery of self is the key to all of it. Anyway, stormy waters behind you. I think money may be what you're feeling chained to. Like you're feeling chained to have to work, or you're feeling chained to the grind of money. But aren't we all? Because unconscious influence is money. Conscious influence is money. I know the feeling. I imagine most of us do. It's the money grind. Money, money grind. But near future, you're going to happy home. In your environment, victory. Luck is on your side. Right? The advice. Know that you're abundant. Feel abundant. Know that you have enough. Feel that you have enough. Don't think about what you don't have or what you're trying to get. Look at what you do have around you. That will help you stay in that positivity and feeling of having enough. Because if you feel like you have enough, the world's going to always make it, the reflection is going to be to make you have enough. Always. Right? That's how it works. Knowing that you have enough. If you're feeling lack, it's going to reflect lack. It's going to reflect situations that make you feel like you don't have enough, because that's the way you're feeling or thinking about it. So it's saying, know that you have enough. Feel that you have enough. Show that you have enough. You know, they say the whole fake it till you make it. I don't really like that saying, but it's trying to tell you, like, live it as if it's already being lived. Exactly what you want. Because everything's reflective. All energy, it's interacting. It's reflective. When we, to take in the energy or the stimulus that comes at us, it's reflected, and then we have to reflect it too. We have to take it into our mirror, our filter. And then it goes back out again. Everything is exchange of energy, communication. And the outcome is saying, you know, when you have it all, be generous. Give. If you're a person that has a lot, if you were a person that was very rich or wealthy, would you be someone that gave a lot? I bet right now you're thinking, yeah, I would be. Then do it now. Because you need to be the person. To be that person, you need to be it now. You need to reflect it. If you're a person that's generous, like you're like, you know, if I was super rich, I'd be super generous. Then be super generous now. Because then you're going to start reflecting it. Because that's the way it works. Okay, Leo. Anyway, it looks like luck is on your side, right? Everything's going to go your way as long as you can see it that way and know it. Know that it's going to go your way. Don't care how it goes your way. Just know that it will. Okay, that's all I have, Leo. Please consider liking, subscribing, and commenting. You don't have to if you don't want to, but it will help push the algorithm to push the videos to more people. Like they'll pop up so they can click on it, and that'll give me the watch hours I need to actually get monetized. I've been at this almost a year and I'm not monetized. I know it's, for some people it can take many years, but I'm someone that likes to think, and I like to, and I give a lot out, or I try to give a lot out. But I'm really trying to get the watch hours up. I mean, I don't think I'll get monetized this first year, but I still am trying to get my watch hours if I can, so that while there's still some time. But you don't have to if you don't want to. I'm just grateful that you're here and grateful for the view, and I hope to see you here again, Leo. Happy full moon.